How's it going? My name is Matt, and my clients collectively do over $500,000 a month using these automations that I set up for them. This one today, I'm going to be going over how to set up your product and billing, recurring billing in Go High Level. And just quickly before we get started, if you want a free course on how to automate your business from front to back, completely for free, you can join my school here. It's school.com/fitness automation, or you can follow the link in my bio. But let's get started and we'll jump in. So one of the most important things about billing in your fitness business is making sure that someone actually signs when you're with them. Whether that's a gym and you're in person, whether that's an online sales call and they're on the call with you, or you're a personal trainer and they're sitting next to you, in a park or whatever. You want them to sign up and you get the confirmation of payment immediately. You don't want to send the link to them and hope they fill it out because, days, weeks, months will go by and they just won't do it because they'll get cold feet and they'll chicken out. So one of the easiest ways we can do that is make it as simple as possible for people to buy. Now, I'm going to set this up with you from product to payment link, and we're going to go through the whole thing completely together. So what I'm going to do first and foremost, inside Go High Level, I've got my fake sub account here, and we've gone into payments on the left-hand side, and we've gone into products. Now, we're going to need to create a product, which is going to be our core coaching offering. Now, if you are someone who charges, 12 weeks, 2 sessions a week, $70, and 12 weeks, 3 sessions a week, $95, then this is going to be a little bit more difficult for you. But I would try your absolute best to standardize your pricing in some way so that you have kind of like less than 3 options to choose from. Considering that it's being weekly, and if you're a gym, you're going to bill people weekly. If you're a personal trainer, you're going to bill them most likely weekly as well. Online coaching, a little bit different. A lot of people do high ticket, but in this situation, I'm just going to say that you charge someone $100 a week, which is about market average for online fitness coaching. So we're going to add in our title here. It's going to be online coaching. And I'm just going to leave this description blank, but obviously you could put in whatever you kind of want there. You could upload your logo here, and what we are going to do is we're just going to take a look at these questions here. So product tax code, again, this for me, I'm just going to leave this. I don't think this is more for e-commerce, but for tax purposes, we're just going to go as per global settings. And what we really want is prices. So down the bottom here, we've got type one time or reoccurring. Obviously, we want to do reoccurring billing. And what we are going to do is put in $100. So we can compare at a price if you want. So what that does is, it says $120 and it's crossed out and it's got $100 below it. But we don't want to do that. So we're going to get rid of that. And we're going to change the billing period to weekly. We're going to not have any trial days. And the number of payments, for example, we're going to do 12 because that's most of the time. 12 weeks is what most people sign up for when it comes to online coaching. If it's longer than that and you want to do it indefinitely, then you could do 52 weeks, for example. But let's just go for 12 weeks for now. And additional options, the price description is what's going to come up when you process a payment. So for me, it would be like knock-on automation, right? Sweet. And now we can hit save. So pretty simple. And what you do need to do to make sure that this actually works for you is you need to have Stripe connected. So I don't have Stripe connected to this one here. So I might have a little bit of issues down the track. But if you already have a Stripe account, all you need to go into is integrations and Stripe. So you go settings, and then I believe it's down here on the left-hand side, integrations. And it has, it's right there. Right there in the middle. So you just connect and you go from there. So we're going to go back to payments. And now we're going to go to payment links. And we're going to create a new payment link. So we are going to make it as easy as possible to buy, right? So product, we're going to select our product, online coaching at $100 a week. And on the side here, you can go through and add additional options. So require customers to add a phone number, collect customer addresses, allow coupon codes, let a customer adjust quantities. Obviously, the last two we're not going to do. However, the first two, for different reasons, are important. We want to get the person's phone number if we didn't have that already, because it's important to be able to contact them. The second one is collecting customer addresses. If you are someone who has a bit of a white glove service, a white glove approach, you may want to send a customer of yours some kind of welcome gift. Now, one of my clients does this really well. They basically, whenever someone signs up, they get an Amazon package with like a foam roller, a digital weight scale, some exercise bands, and some like warm-up bands. So really nice white glove approach, and I think it's quite tasteful. And they just do that without telling the client. They just send the information and send it through. So once we've got that selected, we've got our advanced options. So call to action can just be pay. We could change that if we wanted to. And branding powered by 123 Fake, that's just us. And we're going to go payment mode is test, that's fine. And we're going to press save. Now, if I look at preview here, please add branding text. Oh, okay. Where is this branding text? I just want to turn that off. I want to just saving your payment link first. Here we go. Cool. So right now, this link, this knock-on automation link is a preview link, but this is, no payment provider. This is our preview. This is what it's going to look like. So obviously, if you have this with your business, it's going to look a lot nicer than what I've got set up here. However, if we put in my information and press pay, that's quite a seamless experience. They've obviously just mimicked Stripe here, but I honestly think it's a little bit easier to set up than going directly through Stripe. So what we are going to do is we're going to copy and send this payment link, but instead of sending it to a contact specifically, I'm going to have this link here saved to my clipboard, and I would most likely just like save this to your bookmarks. So when someone actually does go to sign up, you have it ready and accessible, even if you change it to a bit.ly. Like if you haven't used bit.ly before, it's bit.ly. It just shortens your link. So if I paste my long link in here and press get your link for free, it's going to make me do this. But it would give us one that looks like this, bit.ly at blah, 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 / blah, 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 blah. So now we can have a super easy way to push that client through. If you wanted to get real fancy with it, we can do something a little bit cool. When someone actually pays, you can kick off your automation to onboard them from there. And I'm going to go over that really quickly, but we're just going to start it from real quick. So let's just remind, the point of this video is setting up what we've just done. This one, I just want to show a little bit extra. So onboarding kickoff. So what we're going to do, our trigger is going to be product and, purchase. Order form, order submitted, and we should be able to filter our product, global product is, and then online coaching. And we're going to save that there. So right now, what happens is whenever someone actually purchases, the next couple of steps are going to happen without you even having to move anything across. So instead of having to drag anything in your CRM, it's going to kick off by itself. Now, speaking of our CRM, I'd probably update our opportunity straight away so that we would move our pipeline state of our person through our pipeline. So, discovery, session calls, enrolled, move manually. Well, we're going to ignore that for a second. And our contact first name and last name, they've moved into enrolled. So we're going to save that action. The next thing here, we're going to say SMS, and we can say something like payment confirmed. And then I would likely put a little wait step in and probably like 3 minutes or 4 minutes, just so things can settle down a little bit. You're probably still talking to them. You don't want to be interrupted in whatever you're saying after this. So, and then send a email, and this is where you would insert your onboarding. So insert your onboarding, right? Now, the reason I'm not going to do it straight away, it feels a little bit more natural for it to not come through straight away. And people, I've been there in person when you sell something and then they just get a barrage of emails. It kind of takes away from the conversation a little bit. So most of the time you'll be just transitioning straight off. Like if you're in a gym, you're going to show them around the gym, or if you're on a call and you've got another call straight away, you don't want things to be caught off track. So I hope you guys were able to get a load of that one. I think it was pretty quick and pretty easy to understand, and can make all the difference in your business. So I really hope you guys got value out of that one. If you did want to join my fitness automation school group, I've got some good information in here, and the community is starting to grow. I only opened this up 16 days ago, and we got 29 members. So how exciting. But inside the courses, we've got like an onboarding, and then we got fitness automation. So it goes through like how to build everything inside GHL, some Zapier basics, And it's just growing every day. So if you have any questions, you want to jump in and ask me in there, I'm happy to answer any questions in there too. And I'm going to be dropping one-on-one calls to the community as well. So if you need some help in your business, you can jump in and have a chat with me one-on-one totally for free. So I'll speak to you guys soon, and it was a pleasure, and bye.